Sai Ram. Mic is too much, no?
No, mic is good. Mic is always good.
Okay. Sai Ram, welcome to this workshop session in the afternoon. With the divine blessings of Swami, my humble pranams at the divine Lord's feet of Swami, and thanks Swami, not thanks, happy Swami for giving this opportunity for running this workshop. I don't know what to talk, and you all may be knowing more about the thoughts than me. So let's see what Swami runs through. So my name is Kutumba Lanka. I don't know who is the facilitator. There is no facilitator here. So the way I wish to start is talk about the thought process, everything, what are the things required. Then we'll participate. Everyone will participate and share their experiences about these thoughts. Okay. Actually, I'm supposed to take one workshop on management. So last minute, I think organizers, they changed it to this topic, maybe a good topic for me. Maybe that's the Swami's wish. Sai Ram Mahesh. So, till yesterday night, I didn't prepare anything. So I don't know what Swami will make me to talk. So I was a little bit scared. This is the first time in the retreat conducting a workshop. So today morning, so a lot of our friends, fellow Sai brothers, assured me Swami will make you to talk, don't worry. One such friend is Raj, he's here. So today morning, when I'm about to wake up, Swami started giving me message, one called Manayava Manushyanam Karanam Bandhamokshaya. So he prompted me to write down. So immediately I wrote down in a notepad. Then I finished my shower, coming back to the room. Then Swami said, write down this one. So please remember when I say Swami says me, that's Swami telling in my meditation. Okay? Giving me the vibrations or hints. So he said, Bhajgovindam, Satsangatve Nisangatvam. Take that also notes. So he said, on these both slokas, he will run the show today. So it's not me who is running, Swami is running, and we'll see whatever. Then I went for the bhajan session. So when bhajan session I'm recording and live streaming and all the things going on, Swami said, take the notepad, I'm going to give you points what to discuss today. So he gave me, just I scribbled down. Then still I'm not happy. I want to make these points into a slideshow because retreat organizers send me a beautiful template, a PowerPoint slideshow to make it. So after morning session over, I came to my room and I opened my laptop and preparing with the mouse. I got the new mouse, I'm configuring everything. Suddenly I got a call from Pradosh. Kutumba, you wanted here someplace. You come, we got Tribune, and we are all there, we want to talk something. So immediately I had to close my laptop, rush there. That means I want to make a formal presentation. I think Swami's will is not. So we need to speak from our heart. Each one of us will share our thoughts. It will be very good. We are recording this also. So we'll keep in the retreat YouTube one. And a lot of other workshop facilitators, and they also wanted some good workshops to conduct, but we are lack of volunteers. So videography is a very tough job. Nobody wants to do, very few people volunteer. So next time, anyway, we record every workshop possible. Then here, let's start with thing what Swami scribbled me, making me points today morning while the bhajan sessions are going on. First he said, discuss about what is the thought. Okay? So, I'll tell what inspired to me, then you guys can tell what you feel. So the thought, what Swami inspired me morning is, thinking about something that happened in the past, that happening in the present, that's going to happen in the future. So that is a thought definition. So you have any other interpretation of thought? Let us make it like an interactive session so that we don't get sleep after lunch.
So the thought arises from the mind? So the thought arises from the mind.
Oh, that's coming here, reason of the thought.
Okay.
So what is the thought? Definition of a thought. So,
Definition, a thought is a string or bunch of ideas that are put together with maybe like a beginning, a meaning, a middle and an end. So it starts at one point and the end point of that thought will be the resulting action or whatever that you wish to derive.
beautiful. Any comments?
What we are putting two and two together.
Yeah. Yeah. So the source of thought is what something happened in the past, present, and future. Happening this. That's what morning. So what you gave is that's a bunch of things which are reason for this. No? Source of thought. That's good. Next is what is the cause of the thought? Okay. The cause of the thought is where the thought comes, where it originates from the mind. That's your first point. From the mind. That's what Swami commanded me today morning. Manaheva manushyanam karanam bandham mokshayo. That means mind is the sole reason for all our bondages and all our liberations. So, liberations means, liberation is the one word, correct? But I'm using the word plural, liberations. There can be so many liberations. I can liberate from my job. I can liberate from my relatives, my kids, my wife, everybody. But the final liberation is moksha. So that's why I use the word plural, liberations.
And Swami said, watch. Watch is W, watch your words, watch your actions, watch your thoughts,
Yeah.
watch your heart, and what your,
Yeah, watch.
Watch.
WATCH, that's a very important
WATCH, right.
thing. We are coming to the what Swami told about good thought. Okay, I'll come to the big point. I forgot one point. Yesterday night, what I've done is I went to Google, because Google Mata we call, no? So I put the word Sri Sai Baba on power of good thoughts. This is the search we kept it. I got so many articles from Media Center, Satsai speaks, so many things. I downloaded everything. So based on that, I want to make a presentation today. So Swami said, why Google? You have to depend on it. I'm going to give you. So, but at the end of it, we are going to touch upon whatever I downloaded, some of the points will. I put it in a Word document. Okay, then, so this word, manaheva manushyanam karanam bandham mokshayo. That means mind is a source for this, reason for this, all the thoughts. So how to control the mind? Because mind can go at a super fast speed, lightning speed, wherever you want. Sitting here, your mind can go to moon, or you can go to Nakshatra Loka, or you can go to Manidvipam. So it depends on how you control your mind, how you tune your mind. So one of the basic essence of this thought process, controlling the thought process is controlling the mind. Okay, how to control the mind? First you need to control your body. So when you control your body, okay, so this is a cause of thing, we will come to the controlling the body or thing later. So out of cause of the thought we discuss mind. Then one more thing he pointed to me is type of thoughts. How many types of thoughts are there? Good thought, bad thought, positive thought, negative thought. Then I prayed Swami, is there any third factor? Okay, neither good nor bad. Like in the mathematics, computer science, there is a thing called true or false. So anything in the computers, translated into binary, 0 or 1, true or false. But the person who invented some advanced technology in databases in the computers, his name is Edward F. Ford from IBM Computers in 1960s. He regretted not finding the third factor. Okay, one example I'll tell you on myself. Somebody asked me, did your wife stop beating you? I cannot tell yes or no. Agree? For that, neither yes nor no. Anyway, I'll be caught. So that's what this guy said. I didn't invent that one. We need to have that neither true nor false then situation. So I prayed Swami, is there any third factor? Swami said, that's what Adi Shankaracharya said. What do you call? Nischala Tattvam. That is the steady mind, steadiness. So how to get the steadiness? So that means thoughtless state. So we all should aspire for thoughtless state. It's very tough to get it, but it's possible. We can get it.
Excuse me, don't you have the neutral thought? For example, there may be a thought, how do I go home?
Mm-hmm.
It's not good or it's not bad. It is just mundane, that's all.
It's mundane, but if you go into a more logical way, going to home is a positive thought.
Okay.
Okay? Because you don't want to go to home, there is negative thought. That means there is some problem at the home.
Okay.
Okay? Or somebody may be there, you are not ready to go home. So that way you can, anything you can interpret into positive, negative. But Nichala Tattva, steadiness is what is a thoughtless state. That means you don't want to go to home, not because some problem, because some state. The state of mind is, you are okay to be ready to live in this grass, you are ready to live in the mansion, are ready to live inside the river, lake. So you are ready for that, because you are economist for everything. That is the state, steady state. That is the time, lot of things our scriptures said they apply to you. Like one example is Vishnu Sahasranama, Karanam Karanam Karta, Vikarta Gahano Guha. Bhishma said this in Vishnu Sahasranama. That means what? The Karanam Karta. Karanam means the reason to do an action. Karanam, the thought process to do, or the reason for the action, the doer. Everything is you. Movies, especially Indian movies, they misinterpret this karma theory, Karanam Karanam Karta. They say, oh, I'm going to meet with an accident. Anyway, if I don't go to die also, somebody will come and hit me. So I cannot avoid this karma. Karanam Karanam Karta, everything is Lord Krishna or everything is Swami. That's misinterpretation of the karma theory. So I prayed Swami in my meditation on this sentence alone in 2005-06 time. He explained to me, this won't apply to everyone. This applies to those who completely surrender to the divine Swami. So we say here because the retained Swami. But anyone who trusts their beloved Lord, dedicate everything to the Lord, then God takes control of our situation. Most of us might have faced that one, and Swami took control of our life situations. Because we say, Swami, you are the one, you are taking care of, you are the leader of this, you are the father of the house, you are the head of the household, you take care of it. I don't know anything. Then he comes down. And he came down in my life many times, even though he didn't speak in single word to me physically during this avatar. Okay? This Karanam Karanam Karta, that's the time, that will come when you have that complete surrenderness, then Swami will give you the steady mind, Nichala Tattva. That means you are okay, somebody curses you, somebody praises you, your thought always will be positive, good thought, no other direction. So now we will discuss about how to get into streamline of thoughts. So Adi Shankaracharya said, and if you want to know more about this one, please go through Swami's discourses on Bhajagovindam. I think in 1970s, 73 or 74 he gave 1 month almost on Bhajagovindam. 84 he gave discourses on Bhagavad Gita. Both are very valuable for us. And their books are also available in Sadhana Trust on this Swami's discourses, that 1 month series. So Shankaracharya says, Satsangatve Nissangatvam, Nissangatve Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve Nischalatatvam, Nischalatatve Jivan Mukti. All of us we know. This is a beautiful scientific formula for our liberation. So that's the reason Swami in 60s started study circles. Okay, so one of my father's close friend, from my native place. He's a Ayurvedic doctor. Those days, he used to go every monthly once, go to Patti, sit with Swami for hours, and for full 1 month of satsang, what he has to discuss, Swami used to narrate him. He used to write on notepad, white papers, come back to my native place, make it a stencil. You know, those days the cyclo style they call it. So make it a stencil papers, he used to release called Sai Sandesh on Telugu newsletter, and we used to discuss in Sunday study circles for 1 month. Subsequent month again he go. So that's how I got introduced to study circle in my childhood in late 60s. So beautiful those Swami's message those days. So whatever satsangatva, nisangatva. So when we have study circles, satsangam, that's not the everything. We need to graduate. What the graduation? Nisangatvam. That means no attachments, nothing. You need to be in a steady mind. Do your own inner soul search. Going to more inside and see what is from where we came. I can tell you amazingly today, morning after waking up, Swami started giving me all these are toys. I'm playing with all the toys. You are a toy. And there are so many toys. And actually at that time, I'm telling you now publicly, Raj Srivaksan came to my mind. And he was showing me how your childhood, how now, how he. And how Kutumba you are, how you are going to be. All these are toys. Just imagine like a toy, you are one of the toys. Then your perception will change to the entire world. You are part of the game. And as long as I play, you are part of the play. When I say enough is enough, this toy will be out. Then another new toy will come. Okay, I need to make a place for the new toys. Swami says. So when the existing toys are full, I need to make some toys, leave it. So give that thought like you are part of the game, then your thoughts will be positive always. You are no way separate from that. So this is the morning beautiful message he gave me, showing me everything is a toy.
So how do you get the detachment? You have to get attached to your family, your friends.
Yeah, because that's an entirely different topic than the workshop actually. Detachment. I prayed Swami once, what is the detachment? That means I need to away from everything and live in a secluded place, okay? Not bothered about it. Swami said, no, that's a big crime, he said. Okay, that's big crime for people who want to follow Karma Yoga. We are all following the Karma Yoga. We are in the family life, we have to do our job, we need to do our business. Then detachment is a very tough job. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay? Then Baba says, for that, I'm coming to the next point actually, thank you for asking this. Detachment, again, that's concerned to thought. Okay, suppose there is a big function happens in our house. Spiritual, religious function happens in our house. You need to buy $1,000 worth of saree and $10,000 worth of gold bangles. You need to give donation then. As part of the ritual, at the end of the day, like a Varlashmi Vratam for example, you need to give to somebody donation. That is dana you need to give. Vainam, we call Telugu, we call Vainam. What is the mindset or mindset? Most of the times, that should not go outside the house. You find your daughter-in-law, or cousin, somebody. You try to give them. Agree? That is the most of the times, this is the mindset. Swami said, you want to have detachment, you want to get a sadhana, the practice of detachment, first thing is get rid of that. So in our house, when we do that, we make sure that type of vainam goes to some needy person, not to within our relatives. Okay? I'll give you another example of that. Good thought, bad thought. How this all related to good thought, bad thought also. One day, I'm going to India. My wife and my second daughter dropped me at the Newark airport. So I'm waiting for the flight. My wife went to New Jersey, Oaktree Road, famous road where gold shops are there. They found very beautiful ring or some jewelry for my daughter. They called me. Dear Abhi, can you pray Swami? When Swami agrees, approves for this. This costs around $500. $500 or $1,000. So I prayed Swami in the airport. Swami said, you can go ahead, buy. But buy for the first daughter also. Then Swami says, you need to give equal amount to a needy person when you go to India. Remember that. That is a detachment. Okay? I said, Swami, okay. This all happened in my meditation. Please remember, I'm disclaimer. In the meditation, this all happens. I mean, my inner voice, my talking to Swami. Then, I reached India. Because of so much of Sangatyamu, Satsangatvam, Nisangatvam, here I may be coming across so many people of so many mentalities. They all affect us. Unless, otherwise, we focus our antenna always to Swami. That is called CIA, Constant Integrated Awareness. So what happened is, I forgot about it. I'm into a lot of materialistic things. I went to my native place. That time Krishna Pushkara coming near Vijayawada. Our Sai Center convener comes to me, says, sir, we are doing Seva activity because in the Sai Organization we cannot collect funds, but we are asking the known people like by word of mouth. This much money was short for us. Would you mind contributing that money? Believe me or not, that money is exactly same as what Swami told me in New Jersey to contribute. Then Swami says, you want to have a detachment? Fool, you forgotten about it. Why should you forget about it? Without they asking, you need to do that. So I need to make that guy to enter that guy's mind and prompt you to do that. So Swami taught me hard way this detachment practice. So detachment means not running away from the duties. Perform your duties and see that everything you do equally. Show equanimous. How much you show to your close kith and kin, you show to a needy person or outside person. Everybody is your kith and kin. That doesn't mean, like yesterday, Tribhuvan is telling, friends, Swami says, dear friends, says, or dear brothers, sisters, so you cannot share your property to everybody. But see that what you can do. Then, another thing,
Can I ask
huh?
Can I ask one question?
Yeah. You can ask it. Let us make it interactive so that we don't get sleep.
You know, so since you are so much into meditation and you are able to reach Swami and get some responses, answers to your thing, but how the common people who is not into meditation, how do we ask Swami, maybe like by this room, just giving an example of food, and then to expect an answer?
Coming to the point, okay. My next point, which I'm going to discuss, is about that. Okay. So one thing, so in the detachment process, there is another thing we need to practice is dedicate everything to the Lord. That means dedicate everything to Swami. Okay. What Swami said about me, one great devotee of Swami in 2004, in the day after Mahashivratri, in the interview room, told Swami, Kutumba does so much seva in New Jersey for you, Swami. She explained so much seva. I'm fortunate she could tell before Swami in the interview room. What Swami said, I know Kutumba does a lot of seva, but there's no sacrifice in that. That's all, one point, don't sacrifice. So it took me 2 years. When I get this ignition in 2005, it took me 2 years to know what Swami meant for it. Okay, that means I'm not doing seva with detachment. So what is the detachment in the seva? Okay, seva means if I'm doing this videography, you are watching, I'm taking the live streaming in video, everything. I'm attached to that. I used to be attached to that. And if anybody else wants to come at the leadership role, I would feel jealous of it. So because I'm owning it, Swami gave me opportunity, I want to do that. Swami meant that. You should get it. Everything is an opportunity. Tomorrow, Swami wants you to do sweeping the kitchen, you need to be ready for do that. So don't get attachment to the seva you are doing it. How do you get that attachment? Detachment. That means dedicating every action to Swami. And classical example I'll tell you, yesterday, almost every session after videography is done, I'm telling Swami, Etat Palam Sri Sai Ram. Then, yesterday night after cultural program, I could not do that. I forgot it. Because I was so much tired, I finished dinner, came to the room, just to lie down. Then, and I'm about to sleep, Swami wakes me up, he says, he didn't dedicate this activity to me. Then I said, Swami, now I'm lying in the bed, I cannot again sit and do dedication. Swami said, no need. Lie down and dedicate back to me, so that you are not attached to that seva. I clear that karma for you. Okay? So, and how to listen to Swami's inner voice, that is another session, not this time. Actually, 2.5 months back, I gave a first time Swami made me to give a talk in Manhattan Center, Sunday Darshan, but unfortunately nobody recorded that one. So Pradosh said, if Swami permits some other time, we'll make arrangement for recording here. But that is in Telugu, I gave in my recent interview, I gave in Telugu. But there's a simple steps, how to listen. Your question, Swami, you're not getting that inner voice, how do you cope up with that? Swami says, yesterday Tribhuvan also said, in depth of silence you can listen to Swami's voice. How to listen to Swami's voice in multiple ways. Okay, before I got all the things, in 2002, one singer, great singer called Hariharan came to East Pacific Center, Veda Mandir. He gave a performance. I never saw him. I recorded that one. I started crying. He is the person who Swami made him to compose Bhasma Bhushtanga Sai Chandrasekhara. Next day, believe me or not, next day I'm bringing my daughter from her dorm in the NJIT. On the NJ Turnpike, Swami started giving me bhajans, 2 bhajans. When the bhajans came, it's like my wife used to tell when my kids born how initial pain a mother will be. Similar pain I experienced it. Each word coming. So I don't have paper. So I asked my daughter to write down on the napkin or somewhere. 2 bhajans. One Devima bhajan, one is Shiva bhajan. And Devima bhajan actually, late Uncle Ramesh Naik, he composed it, I think he sang in the interview room to Swami. Okay? That is, after that bhajans came, that is Thursday, Friday bhajans came, Saturday to Sunday, 2 days, even I say, Sai Ram, I used to cry and I'm not like a normal person. It's like I got like a madness. That is there for 48 hours, that's a blissful state. I went to some friends who are divine persons. They also could not explain to me what is happening to my mind. Okay? So then then I used to criticize bhajan singers. Because childhood I used to sing a lot of bhajans. Then elders said, Babu, Thursday bhajans only for elders. Kids will sing in Balvikas, don't sing. From that time onwards, that means 60s, I stopped singing bhajans anyway. So now, I used to have arguments with singers, and they say because only seva is good, no singing. That's the time, that's a bad thought for me. Singing is good, not good, bhajan seva is good. That's why Swami taught me lesson, gave me almost 40-50 bhajans. In Sanskrit poems, I passed Telugu, I passed 37% in degree I passed. But the Swami used to give Telugu poems, everything. So then I called one of my close friends in Bangalore. His name is M.R. Suresh. He was a coordinator for Brindavan Bhajan Group for many years. Swami appointed him. Then he said, this is what's happening phenomena, what's this? Then he said, Swami told how to listen to inner voice of Swami, multiple ways. He said, one is through bhajans, Baba giving the bhajans, poems, then 2 dreams, then third is through vibrations internally, that translates into sentences. And for a very fortunate people who are like attached to Swami's physical body, Swami may appear and give. So there are so many things. I have seen so many devotees, okay? Some people got this training through me on this inner voice things. One such a person is there in New Jersey. He is a businessman. He is running a pharma company, multi-million dollar, big things. That guy, in his hand I saw vibhuti coming. Okay, and he gives that vibhuti. My wife was suffering with cancer, and I cannot ask Swami myself what is this, all the things, because that is attachment. But that guy used to come, Swami used to send him, and she used to, when everybody sing, vibhuti used to come, apply that vibhuti to my wife, console her, give her energy and go back. And one day when he is doing that way, he is about to fall on the floor. And this person didn't believe Swami at all. Not Swami, no God. Such a person, Swami, one fine evening in our house turned him into Swami devotee. And I don't know when I can stay here. Swami told me when 2005, when this wife is coming, it will be like I'll live for 85 years and my wife will go 5 years before. But my wife gone at a 56 years age. Then I thought, okay Swami, I'm ready. My thought is going. I can be ready for merge with you Swami in another 5 years. I'm happy. So this person is a Tamilian. In his house, Swami chair, in Vibhuti, Swami write in Telugu. He doesn't understand what is that. He sends to me. This Telugu one is there. I'm cutting the story short. There's a big story behind it. So that one is what? In Telugu, Swami wrote, Jeevitam Podigincha. That means extended the life. So now, when Swami is taking me, I don't know. So Swami says, as long as then one day, because we are talking about the thought process, one day one thought came to me. I gone through, I seen my wife going through the pain, everything. What will happen, Swami, for me? Because for the lady, that's the COVID time, everybody there in the house to help. Okay, 8 months she suffered hell. What will happen? Same thing happened for me. This is the thought came. Swami said this is a bad thought. So we are coming to the point again, bad examples. Okay, bad thought, Swami said. Then I said, Swami, what bad thought, Swami? Who will take care of me, Swami? What is this? Then Swami says, you are putting condition to your love towards me. Okay, why do you want to do that? Don't put conditions. So if your karma makes you to suffer, I'll make it happen. Not. So you always be ready, whatever job I give you, ready to do it. Okay, then I'll take care of everything. So just my prayer is, Swami, give me strength to bear your results.
Can I ask one thing? Then how do you overcome fear of death?
Fear of death.
Yes, it's a bad thought, right?
The fear of death is a bad thought. That is an obstruction for the spiritual progress. Okay, how to remove the fear of death?
Yes.
Okay, just our scriptures give so many discourses gives you remove the fear of death. The reason is Rama has come, Krishna has come, Swami has come. Can you see their bodies today? No. So everybody has to go. Okay? But the death fear, what happens? As the age progresses, the fear of death increases. That's the reason Namaswarana will make you out of this fear. That's why Swami coined the word CIA, constant integrated awareness. So that always removes bad thoughts, including the fear of death. But in my case, what happened is, one day, I'm working in my office room. Suddenly in the south direction, suddenly a big person appeared. Swami said, that's Yamara Maharaja. I'm damn scared. Okay? Then Swami said, no, as long as you follow righteousness, he is going to guide you through. Don't worry about it. But when you are going from this earth, I am there to take you. Don't worry. So please have those people who have fear of death. Swami, rest assured, when their final days come, Swami is there to take care of them. Don't worry about it. And if you need more information, more examples of that, later personally we can talk. Okay? We have a lot of examples in New Jersey happened with some side devotees.
So, and what does the Swami do? Say for example, when I am about to die.
Okay.
And what does Swami do to me? I'm just giving...
that's why we personally we can talk, because that's behind this topic.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't mean to...
No. The reason is, there is a ways what Swami will do. Okay? There is he showed me certain things. Not only that, he proved to some devotees in New Jersey how it is. Okay, we'll discuss this separately, because that's not part of the topic. Okay? Sorry.
So Kutumba, let me just explain on what he said, because it's very important.
Okay.
because you're talking about the power of positive thought. That's a thought. The thought is I'm concerned about death. So if I play a tape recorder with Swami's name being chanted, will that liberate me?
No, it won't liberate.
Why
It will
not?
remove the fear of death. Please remember, liberation is a big word. See, there is one scholar, one saint in Andhra who created Rama Bhakti in me when I was 4th grade or 5th grade. His name is Ram Saran Kundit Narsaigar. When he was 80 years old, he became Swami devotee. And when he is 90 years old or 95 years old, in the interview room, he sat there in the interview room, he got Darshan of Rama in Swami. When Swami giving discourse in Purnachandra long back, he felt unconscious for almost 4 or 5 hours in a blissful state. Swami told, he saw me as a Rama and got into blissful state. Okay? So in the 1995 years old, in the interview room, there's some gentleman sitting. This Ram Saran also, His Holiness is sitting there. So Swami told to the gentleman, I'm giving you moksha this birth. Okay? So that person is happy. Then this Ram Saran, my initial guru, he said, Swami, I am also getting moksha this birth. What Swami said? No, Ram Saran, you have 5 more years of karma, so you will born again. After 5 years, you will merge in me.
Can I answer his question? There are a lot of women out here. They have children, right? No, it's okay. You can hear me? So when a child is... this is a very important question because it goes to the ultimate purpose of belief. So when a child is concerned, what does a child do? Your personal observation of life. What is the response of the child when the child is afraid? What is the response?
Go to his mother.
Go to his
Mother.
or her mother. We are all children of God. Grow to God. That means you have to develop your faith in God. That means you have to believe God exists. Most of us have a theoretical, scholastic, academic acceptance of God. We don't have a practical, experiential knowledge of God. So if you want to get over your fear of death, you have to grow to God, believe in God, and know that God exists as the mother, just as the mother exists for the child, God exists for you. Then you will get over your fear. Otherwise, we will always be in fear.
Thank you.
Okay. So, you want to talk, Anish?
No, I was just going to say that death is only a changing of this body. It's like taking off these clothes. That's all death is. So we shouldn't be afraid to take off these clothes. It doesn't mean that at death you're going to get moksha. The death is actually preparation for the next life. Unless you are so evolved soul that this birth might be the last one. And when Swami says, I will come, that is all that it is. It says Swami will come. It may be that he'll come to take you to your next stage and help with that transition process, or it may be that he'll come to merge with him. That we don't know. That only Swami knows.
And our scriptures actually mention, Swami's discourses some places mention, is to get the moksha, he should not have any good karma, bad karmas. He should be karma rahita. So, in one birth, what will happen is all your punya, you may not have any bad karmas came accumulated from the previous birth, only good karmas are there, and all good karmas you will be dedicating to the society, community. That's the time, like a Ramana Maharshi, complete Gnani, Kanchi Mahaswami is Gnani. So many. Okay, because I am not comparing Swami, because Swami is, we keep like Swami is that divine energy pervading all the universes. So when I talk to people who are not Baba devotees, I say the one which I interact is the divine energy pervading all the universes. You call that as a Sai Baba, I call Sai Baba, you call that as a Devi Ma, you call it as a Balaji, you call it Jesus Christ. Whatever it is doesn't matter for me. Okay? So the moksha, that's the reason I not completed this Satsangatve, Nisangatvam. Nisangatve, Nirmohatvam. That Nirmohatvam is detachment. mohu is causing, like that attachment causing, I need to do for all my kith and kin, I need to do this. That doesn't mean you don't want to buy for your kids good things. Please do that. But when you buy anything, please make sure, if you want to have a detachment in your life, first step is make sure that equal amount you give for donation. I tell the people this message. They say, we are always donating in the end of the year $1 million or 1 crore, 10 lakhs, like this we are doing. That's all different. Whatever you do, that is extra, that is different. Today you do something, you keep it money separate for that cause. That nirmohate nischala tattva jivan mukti. So when you get the steadiness, that third point, good thought, bad thought, steady mind, when you get the steady mind, you get into jivan mukta. So even Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says about Sthita Prajna. Sthita Prajna, who is the Sthita Prajna? Arjuna asked. He says, that means who are not disturbed for anything, always dedicating to the Lord, divine energy. At the end of the moment, you need to become one with the Lord. So this has happened, a small experience I'll say. Navavidha Bhakti, in the Navavidha Bhakti, I think we are off track, I think, little. Pardon me. In the Navavidha Bhakti, there is something called Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. Last 3 steps. Okay? Why Dasyam? We are all like a Dasa, Ramadasa, Bhaktida. Okay? Tulsi Das, like we are all Dasa, Sai Das. We are all called. So Swami said somebody is Sai Dasa. They are very happy, big title. So you are all Dasa. With the bhakti, with the devotion to Swami. Swami says, how long you will be like that? You need to be like a friend, Sakyam. Like yesterday Tribhuvan telling, Tribhuvan's mother, how he is fighting with Swami, like a friend. So another example also Tribhuvan said yesterday, as a friend. Okay? Sakyam, then after that, nothing but Atma Nivedanam. That means you and me, one and the same. Okay, we need to struggle for that one. I'll give you a little example for this. After Swami left his body, after 6 months, I got a dream. In a kitchen, on the floor, in a steel plate, I'm eating sambar rice. Then Swami comes, sits there, he is grabbing that sambar rice and eating. I said, Swami, no, it's a big dosham for me, Swami, it's a big aparadha for me. You don't eat this, Swami. If you want to, we'll arrange in a silver plate and with all the paraphernalia, whatever we do. Swami, please don't do this. I don't like this, Swami. Swami said, no, I want to eat it. I like to eat in your plate with your food. It took me almost a couple of months to understand in my meditation. Swami explained to me, that's what I want you. I want to make like a Sakyam. I want to make you as my friend. Then he said, if you are a friend, remember your close friend in the hostel, you both are sleeping in the same bed and try to eat the same thing, what you are eating, same movie, same thing, same way. I want to be like same thing. So make me your friend. I am waiting for a friend, true friend for me. Everybody like put me in the mandir, altar and say Swami Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Okay? Swami this one, that one, that one. But make me as part of your life. Every minute. And somebody in the Manhattan Center asked me, when I'm talking about this one, what about the parties going, what the youth message? So I go to the parties. So when I go to the marriage parties, the host should be happy. So what I do, I myself, my wife used to go to dance, 1 minute or 2 minute dance. That time I bring Swami with me, Om Sri Sai Ram. In my mind, keep chanting Swami's name. Just dedicate that to entire that dance, everything to Swami. Come back and sit. So host will be happy, photos will be there, but I'm done my job. So not to get attached to that, not to be part of that one. But you are part of that one, at the same time you are not part of that one. So that will come, these thoughts, how to streamline your good thoughts is by Satsangatvam and Namasmarana and dedicating everything to the Lord. Whatever you do, because certain things we achieve. Today, in my business, I get $1 million project. Immediately, my ego should not flare up. Oh, I got this one. No, it's Swami who got you this. So dedicate that to Swami. Then, when I go for a project, business meeting for a proposal or discussions, Swami, he says, Swami, please make sure I do this presentation to make you happy. Guide me through that one. So if Swami is happy, and keep in my thought all the Swami, make Swami happy, that's my thought process. That's my good thought. Then it's Swami's job to make everybody happy. Why should I bother? Why should I take into my head all the things? Then if that project should come to me, he'll get it. Not needed, he won't get it to me. Why should I worry about it? So this how is streamlined the thoughts is by, one is a good company and continuous Swami's thought, Swami's name, chanting. So Swami's thought, how to keep CIA is one of the easiest way for all of us is Namasmana. And you are talking about the meditation. Please remember, I don't do much meditation. For my meditation, only CIA. Okay? Then Swami talks. Then you are asking how people, normal people, how to get that thought that whether it is a good thing or not. This happened for me. I want to buy Mercedes-Benz car. This happened in 2005. So I'm going to some learning Vedam to Veda class. On one traffic light, I stopped. I saw some Mercedes-Benz car, very beautiful car. I want to buy that car. I said, Swami, shall I buy that car? Swami said, yes. Then immediately Swami started teaching me lesson. See, if you want to buy that car, then you ask me to buy or not. I am so loving, I will inspire you to buy that car. Then with that request, whatever good and bad comes, that's your responsibility. Okay? So, controlling the thought here, whether that's needed or not. So what he says, whenever, for anyone, if you want to do certain things, don't have any opinion or any thought on that, positive or negative. Just press, keep in a steady mind, like a silent, and looking at the Swami's photo, or looking at the divine light, like a light meditation, no? Jyoti meditation. Just sit there, few minutes, and remove all your thoughts about that particular action. Then say, Swami, you guide me through. Whatever you tell me, I will follow. Just pray that one. 100% I'm sure he'll give you good suggestion to you. He'll inspire you. Because that's what my friend told me from Vrindavan. Swami inspires from your inner self. No need to get like a inner voice, all big things. The inner voice is good, that way it will guide you. If I have got this inner voice like almost 30-40 years back, I might have come to yourself. Okay, but our karma is destined to do so many things, so we need to do these things. Okay, that's fine.
I have one question. How do you deal with a person who has robbed you, cheated you, or who has defamed you, or who?
Good question. Actually, Tribhuvan said he want to attend this workshop. Morning I was telling Tribhuvan, I'm going to talk about one example. See, Swami driving you actually. You are not asking this question. Swami in you, making you ask this question because time is running out. Another 5 minutes there, I may forget this one. So Swami is making you to ask. How long are you here? 2:30, yeah? 1:15 to 2:30. We have time, okay. So one classical example is that it happened in Pathi, long back. So I told Tribhuvan, I'm going to narrate that incident. Tribhuvan said, Kutumba, I was thinking about narrating that incident yesterday afternoon. But somehow I sidestepped that one. So I think you should tell that one today. Okay, this is exactly same incident happened in Pathi. Okay? And sure, it's not documented. Not many people know about this. Only the old students they know. 70s, 80s students they know. Okay. There is a Maharaja in Rajasthan. Okay, Rajasthan used to have a lot of princely, India used to have a lot of princely states in the past. Agree? There is one Maharaja. So that Maharaja is very generous. He has one worker, close official, manager type of thing, working for him. He starts stealing crores of rupees from properties, everything from this. So this Maharaja's grandson, Swami student. This Maharaja also, very ardent devotee of Swami. one example I can give, you may not get it also. You know the famous Lord Krishna statue Swami created near the ocean in Dwarka? Okay? If you see internet, you can see the Lord Krishna statue, gold statue. That statue Swami gave to this family. Later they could not do that pujas and everything. They brought back to Swami after a couple of years. Then Swami sent that back to wherever it came, in Prasanthi Nilayam. So this person, so much anger at this manager who is stealing the money. And his grandfather is not doing anything for that. He is very happy, he is simple, going on. So one day, sitting in the veranda, this boy, I cannot name that person, this boy started imagining, oh God, this particular part, this guy is doing some things. So what he imagined is, there is a lake in the forest, this guy going in the forest, the deers, everything is there, he is enjoying. Suddenly, this manager came to that forest, there is a lake, like here lake. So the manager comes here, standing there near the lake, enjoying, he also enjoying. Then this boy take a gun and he want to make that guy to suffer like anything, then die. So he first hurts that guy, then about to shoot that guy with a gun. This all is a thought, bad thought going on, sitting in the Kutumba hall in the veranda. So he want to kill that person, at least in his thought process. Suddenly from the interview room, the door opened, Swami rushes to this boy. Why are you killing that manager? Swami shouts. Swami, what manager? Don't lie, just know, because I came, otherwise you might have shoot that person with the gun in your thought process. Why you are getting such a bad thought process? Then Swami guides him. Whenever he gets such anger, such bad thoughts he come, divert that into positive thoughts. Think that that manager is doing and the wishes of the Lord and is clearing the karma. Okay? And pray for the welfare of that person. And pray, Lord, for changing the mind of that person. If that person is doing something wrong, something bad, then I will take care of that person. Instead of killing that person. Even the thought, song. So this is, I remember this much. While coming to the retreat, I called the person who narrated me, this long back, this is almost 10-15 years back he narrated me. I called him to find out, that person further told, Swami says, one negative thought makes your body suffer a lot health-wise also. And to recover that negative energy flowing through your body, to recover it may take months together. So why do you want to get that? That's why Swami here taught how to change the negative thought into a positive thought. So after hearing that one, this I heard sometime in 2009. After hearing that one, now in my life, so many people appears to hurt me, my family. Swami never tells me to think bad about them. So my prayer is, Swami, I chant one Gayatri mantra and I say most of the times, Swami, this person is doing this one. If that is your wish, after you, but please take care of those person. Make sure that they are doing good. They transform themselves. If they are doing something wrong, they transform themselves. So I will, please take care of their family. And one such incident happened. I'll come to you, ma'am. One such incident happened. One close friend of me, just for $10,000, they have a 1,000 crores worth of businesses, but just for $10,000, I became his worst enemy. Okay, by misunderstanding. That Swami said, 25 births back, I harassed him and arrested him for no reason. So he's clearing my karma for last 3 births. This is the final birth. So Swami said, 2 years, he'll be like that for you. Those 2 years, you need to pray for the welfare of that family and for the good of the transformation of that person. Okay? During that time, I went to, Swami was with body that time. I went to Puttaparthi, Kulvantha and sit there. I forget about the prayer. Swami reminds me there in my meditation, when Swami coming for darshan, hopeful. I didn't narrate to Raj this one, but Raj was sitting with me next to me that time also. Okay, in 2011, that is the final year with this avatar, we all both together were there. Okay, Swami says, you didn't pray for this guy. Why are you forgetting about it? Okay, after this one, after exactly 2 years, this person transformed, realized the fact, and he took me to Puttaparthi on one of the costliest vehicles, introduced me to Sri Ratnakar Garu, and after that we have a lot of good things to share about Swami with Ratnakar and myself, all the things. So he introduced, this is the person telling, I don't deserve even say Sai Ram. And some Bhuta or Pisacha talking to me, not Swami. All the things happened. But Swami said, never get anger and never get into bad thoughts. Any bad thought comes about this person, change into immediately positive thought. How? Pray for him. So not only Namaspanda, second hint, if anybody hurt you, pray for them immediately. And dedicate that to prayer to back to Baba. Because if you pray for somebody, if I pray for you, I may get some punya. I don't need all of things. Because I want to become like a karma vimukta. No, in the Shidi Baba Arati, there is a night Arati, there is something there. Subha Subha Karme Dosha Haravaya Pida. If you remember Shidi Baba Arati, Subha Subha Karme Dosha Haravaya Pida. That means that dosha comes from Subha Karma as well as Asubha Karma. Why do I need it? I don't need whatever is there, dedicate to Swami. So when I pray for this, please remember, when I pray for this, dedicate everything to Baba. Because we believe Swami is the God, is the pervading all the universes, divine energy. So I have no problem, I have no attachments. So this all live, I have thousands of live examples like this. When I go to airport, all of you know, TSA pre-check. Okay? Normally I go with one laptop, one tablet and so many electronic items. They may ask me to, I have a TSA pre-check, even then sometimes they may ask me. So what Swami says, see these people are serving for the country. Your paper is small. Thank you. They are all serving the country for your safety. What you do is chant some Gayatri mantra for them, for their welfare, for their safety. Whenever I do that one, those TSA pre-check guys, all the security guys, they like treat me like a brother. Very happy. Same thing if we go to Costco or ShopRite or Pathmark or whatever it is, grocery store, you see the counter person, very sad. They may have so many family problems. Just say, Swami, I'm chanting this prayer for them. Please dedicate, please take care of them. Done? Not done. Immediately, don't keep that karma, that punya of karma on you. Immediately say, Swami, I'm dedicating the result of this prayer back to you. Got it, sir? Etat follow? Sri Sai Ram. See, every minute, every action, think about Swami, dedicate back to Swami, then you don't keep anything, because we get worries, everything, thoughts, everything, because expectations. So I pray for you, now what you are going to do for me. Okay, when I dedicate everything to Swami, let Swami handle it. He will take care of this. So that way, we are like a detached from all the things. So this story also I told. Sorry. So ma'am, your question is asked.
Seva Activities.
Huh?
Seva Activities.
No, he asked.
No, the experience that you were sharing, it is actually narrated by the same brother in Fleeting Moments episode, one of the episodes. I can't recollect his name.
Okay.
If you want, you can. If you know the name, you can tell him. It's under the Fleeting Moments. That same person has narrated them.
That's good. I know the name. So, because someone who told me this one is confidential that time. So I could not name the name, but he's the Maharaja of one of the Rajasthan princely states, those days. Huh? Chincho. No, not Chincho. Not Chincho. It's a very funny name, that Sansthan. Okay, then...
You were there in the Swami's ashram?
No, I am not there. One of the Swami student, who is a close friend of this person, this boy, close friend, told to his brother told me. His brother name is Gopal Kalluri. So I am telling the name also. Gopal Kalluri. You know, this Gopal Kalluri is a grandson of Kalluri Gopal Rogar, who was serving water in South Indian canteen for almost 40 years. So he was the chairman of a large bank in India. After retirement, he wanted to serve Swami. So he went to Patti thinking that Swami will give him a very big position somewhere in the university or somewhere because he is chairman and managing director. Swami told him, serve water in the South Indian canteen. He served for almost 40 years. So his centenary year, 100th birthday, Swami celebrated in Kulwant Hall in I think sometime 2008 or 9 time. So they are all very dedicated Swami family. So they narrated me this story. And Tribune today confirmed to me. So our name also I know, but anyway, if you know the fleeting moment, that's different. Okay?
No, he himself narrated it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because that Lord Krishna statue also I told. So now you can correlate things. Okay? Then.
If you go to Radio Sai Media Center, there's a division called Fleeting Moments, Lasting Memories. Lot of Swami students experience, they shared their experiences with Swami. In fact, one of the episodes is this particular person.
Okay, then thought process, another things go. Yesterday also they did an example, gossips. So one of the things polluting our mind to get the bad thoughts is gossips. And there is no end for the gossips. So if 3 persons are there will be almost 9 combinations of gossips can happen about outsiders as well as within 3.
If there are 2 people, it's gossip. 3 people, it's politics.
Okay, I'll narrate one example because this may not be applicable for everyone, but those who can progress in the sadhana, it will be very good. One day, one person, one close Sai brother comes to my home. So he's sitting here, my wife sitting there, I'm sitting here. He's narrating all center politics. Okay, my wife doesn't want to listen anything. So I'm enjoying. So when he's telling, Swami shows me by divine miracle his previous avatars, like previous births, what he is, such a divine person, saint, everything. Then I said, Swami, why should I listen this all gossips, everything? Because you say don't listen to gossips. Swami says, somebody needs outlet. So this guy needs outlet. Otherwise, that will kill him with the bad thoughts. So if once he releases all his bad thoughts, gossips, everything about every person, then he is free of mind. So you guys develop this. This is I send him for you for your spiritual progress. This is a spiritual sadhana. He listened from this year. He released from this year. Okay? How do you do? How do you do? Swami explain to me. Listen to here, then everything Swami, for every sentence he's telling, keep the mantra, Swami dedicating to you, dedicating to you, dedicating to you, dedicating to you. That means you don't remember anything. What is, if you keep chanting, telling, but you'll be smiling. So you'll think that you are part of the conversation, but you are not part of the conversation. But it's very tough sadhana. That doesn't mean I don't encourage you guys, everybody do this one. Okay? But normally should not, Swami says, don't listen gossips. Divert the gossip. The person who is telling the gossip, divert him first. Okay, divert the topic. Like we know some politicians know they are diversion chief, they call. Some titles say diversion chief. Same way, you need to be diversion chief in terms of gossips, not in the positive talks. in the spiritual discussions or any positive thoughts, don't divert. But negative thoughts and gossips comes, try to divert. So listen, dedicate to Swami, dedicate to Swami. Etat phalam Sai Ram in Sanskrit if you call. Then nothing will touch you. You are like untouched by anything. Like try to reach the Sthita Prajna at the end of the day, one day when Swami wishes that one. Anything else I left?
So you can go to Sai stores and buy the antivirus program to put a firewall. Keep the gossip out.
So I think I covered most of the points.
Can I ask one topic that you might want to cover? Jealousy thoughts. What does the Swami say about that? Is also another thought which is a bad thought.
Jealousy.
People who have jealousy thoughts, which is very evil.
So
You already gave an answer.
all the things comes from the basic one thing, expectation. Okay? I do something, I expect something. Even for my daughter, okay, because she's my daughter, I expect her to be obedient to me. If she doesn't obedient, that gives me restlessness. Okay? All of things. So Swami says to get the inner voice, because we have another 2 minutes time, because I want to continue also, I cannot, because I need to go for live stream setup again. That takes 10 minutes for me to rush from here. Okay? Swami says, for inner voice trained sadhana, 3 things important to get rid of it. Ego, jealousy, anger. Ego, jealousy, anger. So, they're all interrelated. So, when you see that, that's the reason Swami, to remove the jealousy, Swami brought that program called Sealing on Desires. If you follow Sealing on Desires, there is no question of jealousy. But whatever you follow Swami's things, you need to follow up to the dot. They call Trikarana Suddhi in Sanskrit. Thought, word and deed. Okay, Mano, Vakai, Karma. Okay, so what you thought, what your word talking, what your action should be the same. That's the reason in the Lalita Sahasranama there is something called Ichha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Sai Ichha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Swarupinyai Namo Nava. This is the prayer. Lot of Sai kids in our region and in the US, they got it to get rid of depressions. In the peer pressure, lot of kids get into depression and troubles, no? For them, this prayer working very, very good. Om Namo is part of the Lalita Sahasranama. Swami said, for any Nama, you add Om Namo Bhagavate or Om Namo Bhagavati, that will create mantra. So Om Namo Bhagavati, Sri Sai, Ichha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Swarupinyai Namo Nama. Here, this is the again formula, scientific formula. Ichha Shakti, then Gnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. That means to get a right thought, to right action. That's called Ichha. Who creates? Saima. Then, once the thought comes, right thought comes, Ichha means thought comes, that's not enough. You need to go through next one to do it in a right manner. That means that process or energy to do right way. Gnana Shakti. Okay? If you do it wrong way, atom bomb can be used for good cause, atomic energy can be used for good cause as well as the bad cause. So you need to have a good cause, that is Gnana Shakti, Saima gives. Then that leads to Kriya Shakti, doing the right action. Then again Saima gives the Kriya Shakti. So this is what Ichha Shakti, Gnana Shakti, Kriya. You cannot alter this one. So this is created by who? With the order of the Saima, Sai Rajarajeshwari. What Devatas created this Nama, part of the Lalita Sahasranama. So this is one of the initial steps to get the inner voice. So you cannot remove ego, jealousy, anger. But Swami says, like mathematics, you say x tends to 0. It cannot be 0, but x tends to 0. Same way, you can minimize it. As much minimize as possible, try to do, you start getting the experiences. The experience can be multiple ways, which we discussed in the initial way. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. Since now the photo is there, okay, we need for the, Hey, Ras, why don't you take it? Before you conclude? We need to keep the retreat.
What is that name?
Any other questions? Any? Okay. There are so many such experiences. Okay. So, if everything good, shall we conclude? Hopefully it's useful for all of us. Okay. Okay. You're taking me also? Yes. Then I need to take you also. No, it's not. It's not there. Sir, input is not. Come. Thank you. So without slides we could make. Okay, one clue for his name. His name comes part of the Indra, name of Indra.
I don't remember. I just remember
You
the
can check it.
experience. I don't remember the name.
Sarah, shall we complete with 3 Oms? Etat palam Sri Sai Ram Namastu.